Okie dokie. What's going on, peeps? All right, we'll give it a couple minutes for people to come on. Good Lord. What happened to Bitcoin? Hi, Julie. Hi, Sarah. From Alaska, huh? Good Lordy. Guys, see what's going on with cryptocurrencies? Jeez. Bitcoin's down to 59,000 from up from 64. We'll see what happens. XRP is dropping. Interesting. Very, very interesting. And these cryptocurrencies aren't dropping by small amounts. They're dropping most of them in double digits. So how do you like it over there in Alaska, Sarah? Pretty good? I once was out on a ship in the Aleutian Islands, and it is absolutely gorgeous over there. Jules, how you been? We'll get started here in a couple of minutes. We're going to talk about HempWorx because there's been some testimonies coming in. I want to definitely go over those. But for those of you who are in the network, whether you're buying a product or you're actually in the network itself, I want to point some things out for you guys, and they should help you. Hot for you over in Alaska, huh? What is hot exactly? Is hot like what? Minus 20 degrees? I'm just teasing, but you know. Yeah. Felix from Puerto Rico, how you doing? Thank you for joining. I am good, Jules. Things are starting to calm down to be a lot better. So Kramer sold his Bitcoin, paid for his house off. He knows what's coming. Yeah, Texas Cowboy, here's my thing. I really feel like there was a serious dump on crypto, so it looks like we're going to talk about cryptos besides just HempWorx. I told everybody it was a window of opportunity. I really do think that the window is going to go to July, but there's reasons why. You're going to start to see, as much as they try to hold down the gold and silver values, which they've been trying, but what we're seeing again is record demand on physical silver, and the COMEX right now continues to set records for deliveries. Now, last July was a record amount of 86 million ounces. In this past March, we did 58. And so already the contracts, we're halfway through April, and already the May contracts look crazy. If you guys saw my videos, you saw me talking about silver. So it goes like this. It goes January, March, May, every other month. It's silver deliveries. And then the other months in between is gold. So that's why in January, we watched, unbelievable amount of silver delivered in January. And then we paid attention to gold, and then we got all pumped up for February, and February just shocked people because right off the get-go, we were already seeing large amounts of delivery. Going into March, we were anticipating. So when you see me talk about we're watching something, I get excited. What I want to see is, what kind of stress is being put on the COMEX. If that really starts to stress, then, we're going to see the value of silver and gold go up. It's already doing it now. People don't realize that July? So before July, before we really put the summer squeeze on, before the silver squeeze, There was a run on silver, and it caused the price to go up a little bit. Remember, sitting around $18 or so, then it went up a little bit, then came back down. Then when a silver squeeze came and went up to, it was around $18. Then it shot up to almost 30, and then now it's just bouncing between 25 and $26. So people don't realize it went from 18 now up to 26, but people are paying over $30. They put in premium and everything else, so that's an acceptable and very stable a level right there. But as the world wakes up to the truth about the precious metals being, they don't have the metals there. We know this. Thanks to John Adams, man, that guy's like everywhere now. I mean, he's all over YouTube. He's doing interviews galore. He has been exposing what's going on with precious metals, especially with Perth. And now people are really making a lot of smart moves. You're seeing record amount of people cashing in their ETFs. There's like a so-called, Kitco got exposed by John Adams. He's saying they're running basically, you're looking at what, fractional banking for silver. They sell these shares and they're supposed to have silver to cover them, and they admit they don't have the silver. So that's happening everywhere. So so what people are doing is they're realizing what happened on February the 3rd when JP Morgan changed the perspective with the SLV, saying that they might not actually have the physical silver to cover it. By saying that, what they did is they snuck it into the perspective. See, that's how sneaky these people are. So they snuck that into the perspective, didn't think people would catch it. People caught it, and so they've been talking about it. So this isn't good news. Most of the time when people rush to precious metals, it's because they don't trust the currency. They don't have any faith in the currency. So if you have shares in whether it's Kitco or any of these so-called allocated, unallocated pools, and people were misled believing that, John Adams is for sure. Many people were misled into believing that for every share that's sold, there is physical precious metals to cover it. And now we're finding out that's not the truth. So if nobody has faith in a dollar, and I just did a graph showing you for the past year, the power of the dollar has continued to fall. Once people lose faith in the dollar, then they rush to precious metals. So if if you're holding on shares in what you believe is a pool of precious metals, and you think you're going to be getting precious metals when you exchange your shares, you're wrong. So what the change was in the perspective, it said, wow, we might not have the actual physical metal to cover everything. If that's the case, then we're going to give you cash equivalent. Well, people don't want the damn cash. The whole reason why they bought physical metal was to get away from the cash. So now John Adams exposed this in more ways than one. So first it was what? We hit the retailers. Remember over the weekend when we did a rush on them? They closed down on a Friday night for the whole weekend. They were already in naked negatives. Then what do we see happen? What did we say was the next step? Wholesale side, right? 1,000 ounce bars, wholesale side. Yeah, we started affecting that. I brought that up. Then what do we see? We saw the mints all of a sudden making excuses. They don't have the silver. They were closing down for one reason or another. It was here in the United States, London, Royal Mint, the Perth, Mexico. Everybody's like, what the hell is going on? So the squeeze is working. They threw everything plus the kitchen sink at us. Everything. And I told you guys when we first started going down the path, that's the cool thing about a lot of my subscribers, man. You guys really paid attention because I said, look, they're going to try to manipulate the price and throw everything at us. Don't fall for it. Hold. Peter Shipman came on and he said, from Miles Franklin, he said, look, he's never seen anything like it. Even with all the trickery and stuff going on, nobody is selling their metals. They're holding. Yes, Julie, exactly. Plus now add in the fact that the mining companies, they're now holding their silver, their inventory. They're not selling it. That just adds to the fact that they are absolutely short on physical metals. Now, here we go. We are coming out of April. So April is the gold month, and we're getting ready to go into May, which is we're keeping an eye on the delivery contracts for silver. And already we're seeing a ton of people mark their contracts for delivery. When you see that happening on a COMEX, that means they don't have faith that the precious metals will be there to extend their contracts. So people are like, I don't like what's going on. Just go ahead and deliver my physical metals. So you have that going on, the mining company holding on. You have these mints that don't have the silver. I just heard John Adams in an interview. This Perth Mint said, well, we don't have the minted coins. We do have silver. Okay, well, you got challenged. The Perth Mint did. A retailer said, okay, fine. I tell you what, you don't have the coins, but I'll buy 1,000, I think he said 1,000 ounce bars, and pay for them to be shipped over and have them minted into coins. They said no. Why do you suppose they said no? They don't have the damn silver. So hold on to it. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay. I kind of want to get into, I want to show you something real quick here on it's because I'm catching my eye as I'm talking to you guys. So give me a second. I'm going to bring up where we are with the cryptos, because this is what I was talking about. Now in 2017, cryptos shot up like a bat out of hell. There was no reason for it. It was artificially pumped. So when it goes up really quick, it came down really quick. And I told everybody, be careful. Be careful. I started talking to you guys here. Let's see, how long has my live feed been going? 12 minutes, and it was at $59,000. Bitcoin was. Now I'm going to show you something. I told you, you need to be careful with this. So it was at 59,000 when I started 12 minutes ago. You ready? Let me show you where it is now. 56, or just below 57. Look at this loss already. $8,000 since the other day. It's already dropping. This was my concern about cryptocurrencies. All these are double digits. Look at this: 13, 15, 14, 24, 13% loss, 17, 18, 19, 19, 18, 14. You notice the two coins that I told you were most likely behind this artificial pump? Tether, USD coin. Notice how they're green? And then usually what happens is they'll turn around and pump this back up when it goes cheaper. So my concern was that this sucker would fall just as quick as it did last time, and people lose a ton of money. Now, keep in mind, you guys don't have to sell your cryptocurrencies and take a hit on your money and then go buy precious metals. You can actually buy your precious metals with your cryptocurrency with money metals, okay? But I just want to show you, you guys need to be careful. Now, look at, does this mean it's going to keep falling? I don't know, but I say keep an eye on it, because look at, it's happening. Let's see here. So it's 8:30 California or Pacific Standard Time. 3 hours ahead is New York. It's 11:30. Most people aren't paying attention to cryptocurrencies right now. This is usually when you see this kind of crap happen. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on it, but it was a pretty big drop. Look at all of them quickly. See this huge drop? Look at that. That happened quickly. Let's go inside and see how quick, because in 12 minutes it dropped. Look at this from here, which was talking to you guys. It was sitting around 59, and then boop, it just fell down just like that. So it's starting to get a little bit of a rebound. We'll definitely keep an eye on it and see what happens. Okay, so I'm just telling you guys to just be careful when it comes to cryptocurrencies. Again, I still think we are in that window of opportunity, but I think it's July we're going to see everything fall apart. And the reason is, let me get back to why. So depending on what happens here in May on silver delivery, it might trigger a run on precious metals. Okay. And the reason for that is if the COMEX cannot make delivery and they start changing margins to manipulate the market. People know then for a fact, there's no doubt they don't have the physical. People are going to start talking about it and everybody's going to start running on it. That's why I'm saying now, look, it's April 17th. We're going to learn more about May contracts when we start getting in the middle or towards the end of May. So look at the price of silver right now as it's on sale. But here's my concern. You know, everybody's like, well, it's been kind of stagnant. Nah, well, kind of, not really. Remember, it was around $18, down bounced up between $17, $18. July all the way up until, towards the end of the year. Now it's bouncing between $25 and $26. Depending on what happens on these May contracts coming up, it's going to jump up again. So you're going to start seeing it jump up in increments until it can't be held down no more. When the more people realize that this thing is real, the squeeze is working, there's not enough silver out there, they're going to start rushing over to buy the precious metals. So now is a good time. One thing about my subscribers are you guys are way ahead of the damn ball game. We've been talking about this. Well, I've been talking about buying precious metals since 2018, but I didn't get my YouTube channel till November of 2019. And I was talking about it then. Yeah, I know. Tether is a stable coin, but what I'm saying is they are behind. Caddy Bird is telling me this. They are behind most of the manipulation. They have been for a long time. Yeah, they use stable coins to manipulate the markets is what they do. So anyways, back to your silver real quick. So, you know, if you're procrastinating right now is a good time to start buying silver. If you keep waiting, by the time May comes here, there's going to be another adjustment to the price. It probably be somewhere, you know, if the spot market's at $26 right now, it'll probably get up there around 30, 31, maybe $32. So then with premiums on there, you're going to be paying close to $40 an ounce. It's going to start getting to a point where the physical strain will slow down because it starts getting to a level where people can't afford it. Poor people can't afford to buy the silver. That's why I'm telling you, go now. You guys know the story. I say it all the time. If you're considering buying precious metals, go give a consideration to our friends at Money Metals. They are very competitive price-wise, right? And they have the inventory there. I did a video and showed you guys like right now they anticipated what was coming up and they jumped all over the inventory and they stocked up pretty good. But even then, if you scroll down, you can see that a lot of the items are starting to run out. So okay. So I'm just encouraging you guys, knowing that Perth Mint is hurting. What I did is I went out and bought 100 ounces. So 101 ounce koala, 2021 koalas, because as a collector, I'm not just a person who stacks precious metals, but as a person who's a collector of coins, I love when there's years where they're short the amount of coins that are mintage. So that's why I bought a bunch of them over there. All right, so look, I'm going to get over to this other side, which is HempWorks, you guys. People have been sending in their testimonies. So if you guys are involved in HempWorks and you're using any of the products, and you've been using it for a little while, or you know people who have, and they're very happy, please have them start making testimonies. People are like, you know, you can get these really fancy. When you like the kangaroos, Jules, I like the kookaburras. They're really good. Perth coins I'm talking about, you guys. So anyways, if you guys know people, start having them do testimonies if you don't mind, because we want real people. There's these commercial looking testimonies, and I don't know about you, but when you see those, it just looks staged. You know what I mean? It looks staged, and I don't want that. And I've been posting in a group, real testimonies from real people. Also, I've been going out there and I was showing people YouTube channels in which you could see real live time of individuals who are suffering from one type of sickness, and then all of a sudden they take the CBD oil and it changes. So what do we saw? We saw these people with Parkinson's. And so the gentleman had no control of his hands and his legs and his speech, but he took the CBD oil, and what happened? So the CBD oil, and about 4 minutes later, he had control of his body. His hands were straight, and he was able to talk. So that's a good thing. That's what we want to see, more things like that. So you guys know I got the Prosperity channel over on YouTube. The link will be in the description for you guys. It's not there now, but I'll put it in there. So for those of you who want to go over there, I will be posting the videos. You're more than welcome to use them as a way to advertise for your product. I do have my own videos, but it has my link in there. Like it says right here underneath HempWorks with the Pimpy on it. I'm going to get those videos without the links. So you guys could go ahead and show the videos. You can put them wherever you want, post them in your own groups. And so you can have the product there. And then you can put your link down in the description. Okay. So I just wanted to share that with you. And the products are really good. People are really going for the hair products. I don't know if you guys saw AJ's testimony. If you guys pay attention to Spiritually Raw, AJ was, my man's got some strains up there, but only a couple. His hair was really thinning out. And he has this combination of products he was using. And sure enough, we're doing an interview. I don't want to say anything because, I could see his hair's coming back thicker, but I wasn't sure what was going on. And I didn't want to point it out to him. And the reason for that is I didn't, if I'm wrong, I didn't want it to bring attention to the fact that his hair was bald. And then he said it. He's like, yeah, my hair's coming in. And I was like, yeah, I saw that. But, I'm going to give you a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Me and a friend of mine saw this lady. Her name was Tammy. She was a coworker. Tammy looked pregnant. I mean, like she had been 6-7 months along. And I wasn't sure if she was pregnant or if that's just the way her belly looked. And so my friend walked over and I was going to ask her, but I didn't say nothing. So my friend says, so how far along are you? And the woman said, I'm not pregnant. And I was thinking, yes, thank God I didn't say anything. So that's why I didn't want to say anything to AJ because, his hair's coming in real nice and thick. So it looks good. So the products absolutely work. All right, you guys, have you seen any of the videos that I posted in the group of the testimonies? You guys should start sharing them. For those of you who are into my daily and the hemp products, they're there, okay? So I just wanted to bring that to your attention. There is a lot of products that I personally been trying. You guys, now I'm down over 17 pounds myself, all right? And a lot of you guys are starting to notice. I appreciate that. And there's nothing that I've changed. My diet's still the same. I still have my glasses of wine. But I need to drink more water, and I'm going to start working out here pretty soon. So the combination of them will help. So you'll probably see me drop a lot more. And I have no doubt that it's the products I'm taking from HempWorks. You guys see me before, and then now you see me now. I'm much more thinner. All right. So before I go ahead and get off, because I do want to bring it up over again, you guys, the products work. Give them a try. I would love if you guys can just shoot a little testimony, just tell people who you are, what product you're using, and how it's worked. All right. I'll give you an example if you guys haven't seen one real quick, because you guys, I've been posting these videos so you guys can see them. So give me a second here. Let's go ahead and share. I'm going to show you what one looks like. Okay. Is it not working? What is going on here? Oh, here we go. You guys want to? Oh, you guys can see it. Okay, I was concerned that you guys couldn't see it. Hold on. Oh yeah. See how mine is on here? I'm going to give you guys the videos without the names. So then just post them down below in the description when you do them. All right. All right. So I'm hoping you guys were able to see that, because one time I did that and people were not able to see it. So what's it say? Can't hear? That's weird because I can hear it on my end, but you guys can't hear it. I think that's what happened when I try to show people the video with Lynette Zhang. People said they couldn't hear it. So I'm not sure why that is happening. So I'm going to have to figure out what I'm doing wrong so that you guys can hear it. Anyways, I posted them inside on the Pimpy's Investment Chat. You guys go take a peek at them. What I would like to see happen is if you guys personally have any kind of testimony, please just make a quick video. I'm going to be doing one as well. The more testimonies that we have, the more we get to use and show people that this product is legitimate. All right. So before I get off, now we'll have an open forum. So if there's anything out there you guys want to talk about, right now is the time. So again, I'm going to take a quick peek. Is this sucker still dropping? Yep. Huh. It's still dropping. And I'm talking about Bitcoin. Yeah, see you guys. I'm going to show you real quick. Because ever since we've been talking, look how far it's dropped. Look, it's still dropping. It's down to 53. That's $8,000 gone. That's not small. It literally fell off the cliff in the short time that I've been talking to you. It was at 59,000 when we started. I just want to bring it to your attention. You can see the sharp drop off over here. See this on a 1-day chart? It looks like a teardrop. Look at that. Boom. And you see Tether going up. Boom. I know people go, oh, it's a stable coin. They use the stable coins to manipulate the markets. That's what they do. There's so many people out there that have busted Tether for that. Tether is actually under investigation for that. But you can see, look at this drop, look at teardrop, and then this one shoots up. I get that it's a stable coin. I know you guys, USD. So, but what they're doing is they're using these stable coins to cause this to happen on these markets. So just again, look at it. It's already now went from 6,000 up to 7,000, or actually went back up a little bit. Okay. So yeah, let's just be careful. That's all I'm saying. Just keep an eye on it so that you're careful. What CBD helps you lose weight? Is that what you're asking me? So here's the one that I'm taking is the Vitality. So I'm not sure which one, but it has to either be the coffee, the hemp coffee, or the Vitality, or it's a combination of both. So in there, and I'll show you the product real quick here. In there, ever since I've been taking both, now the thing is, since I take both every day, people are like, well, stop one and see what happens. No, I kind of like the weight loss, to be honest with you. So I don't care if it's one or a combination of both, but I'll show you quickly here. So when you go, the link for this is down below. So see where it says shop right here? If you go down to CBD coffee, then this is the coffee that I drink. And you know what? I'm shocked because I'm really picky about my coffee. And this is instant coffee. So you guys, if you're an affiliate, then it's cheaper. You get the cheaper price, or go under and sign as a preferred customer so you can get the cheaper price. But it has 30 cups in here. So yeah, I drink it every damn day. So also the other product that I have is here we go. This one right here. If you scroll down, oh, nope. Shop CBDs. Oh, soft gels. Go to soft gels. See the Vitality? This is the other one. Now, what Vitality does, it helps the definitely maintain gut health. So it's really good with your digestive system. So there's no THC in there, but this is the one I take. Okay. So at first I was trying to figure out which one, but this one specifically is for the digestive system. And trust me, it makes you very regular, not in an uncomfortable way, but in a very healthy way. All right, so that's the two I'm taking that I can attribute to it being what's causing me to drop weight. Yeah, Prime has lost weight too, Jules. I saw that, and he's been drinking a coffee, and he also takes the soft gels. So it's got to be the combination of the both. So the one is Vitality. That is the one that helps your digestive system for good gut health. And I'm telling you, it regulates you in a healthy way, plus the coffee. So the combination of the two has to be what's causing us to lose weight. Has to be. I can't think of anything else. I do take all of the soft gels. I don't just take one. So if you guys are wondering, I'll show you again real quick which ones I'm taking. So, but when I look at what it is, so just let me go to here. If you come down here to where it says CBD soft gels, click this one here and it brings up all of them. Now I do use all of them, but when I look at what each one takes care of, the one that sticks out is Vitality. And I take this in the morning. If you guys want like serious laser focus, this coffee berry extract works really good. It's just like drinking a coffee in the morning, but without all the shakes. And everybody knows about turmeric. It's really good for you. All right. This is a version of it. And then if you guys have trouble sleeping, I could swear on this one. I take this in the nighttime and I sleep like a damn baby. You don't even know you're falling asleep. I start watching TV, next thing you know, I'm waking up. I'm like, dang, that's what it does. But the Vitality is the one that I take along with the coffee. The combination of the two is what I take, and I believe that's what's happening with the as far as the weight loss is concerned. I'm sorry, I got to peek at this because it continues to drop at a really fast pace, and I'm concerned about this for some of you out there who are into cryptocurrencies. Yeah. All right, I'm going to come back over here, answer some more questions. All right. So again, you guys, it's 17 pounds. It's continuing to go. And I'm just getting ready to start walking. I haven't done no exercises or anything, but now I feel motivated. As you can probably understand, if you guys watch me in my live videos, back about a month or two ago, you guys seen that I was much more heavier. And so now I'm much more thinner. Okay. So Antonio, I hope that helps. I say this, hey, quarantine weight loss. Yeah, quarantine. So here's what I haven't even changed any of my habits. I have bad eating habits. I have bad drinking habits. So you can imagine how much more weight I'm going to lose once I start switching over. I need to drink more water and I'm going to start walking. And actually, I used to be into bodybuilding a long time ago. So somewhere under the fat is still the muscles, because as I lose weight, the muscles are starting to actually show up again. And I'm feeling motivated. I'm like, oh yeah. I told my doctor's like, yeah, come on. You're from the healthcare industry, muscle memory. It's there. It hasn't gone nowhere. You just put layers of fat over it. So I was like, damn, I get that brutally honest doctor, you guys. Okay. So yeah, those products work. And I encourage you guys to try them. Ladies, I can't stress this enough. The hair products kick ass. And if you have thinning hair and you want it to be thicker and fuller, you got to get the hair serum. Everybody's talking about that. And then I told you my friend Yolanda, she's a Black woman, and I use that for a specific reason, because when I told her I was going to talk about the products, she said, oh my God, tell them about the lotion for your skin. I said, oh yeah, it has the shea butter in there. She goes, yeah, it has the shea and the CBD oil. She says, make sure you say it helps with ashy skin. And I was like, what the hell is that? Later on, she told me, but it's funny. So I'm supposed to tell you, she said, tell them out there that it helps with ashy skin. That's for my people. And I was like, your people, but now I get it. So I get the joke, and I did say it. So Black people, it's really good for skin, is what she's saying. It helps with the ashy skin. But here's the thing, man, not just Black people. I mean, sometimes in the summertime, my skin gets dry and my elbows get kind of itchy. Put that crap on there, it's going to feel really good. So they're not the only people with ashy damn skin, that's for sure. Okay, so any other questions? Let's see, I'm 61. Okay, let me see what you say here. All right, it says, and I'm 61 and I've been taking C60 for about 6 months. My hair has always been thick, but I noticed really strong hair and nails. Yes. So again, I think that's the great thing about CBD oil, period. This sounds like a conspiracy, but there's a reason why our governments have been, suppressing this from us, because it's almost like a cure-all. CBD oil can be attributed to a lot of things. Now, I know you guys can't hear the videos, but at least you could see them. Did you guys see the one I did where the gentleman had Parkinson's? Did you guys happen to catch that one at all? It's amazing to see if you guys haven't caught it. This gentleman had Parkinson's, and he's having the shakes that you get from Parkinson's, but and it helped him. All right, so I'll quickly show you what I'm talking about so that you can see. You guys won't be able to hear it, but I'll talk through it. All right. So here you go, real quick. I'm going to show you just a quick couple of seconds, the beginning of it, so you can see. So if you come over here, this gentleman here, he has, look at it, Parkinson's. All right. That's the same thing that, for those you don't know, that's that thing that Michael J. Fox has. All right. So I'm going to get over here so you can see this gentleman. Okay, here we go. So here he is. You can see he doesn't have very much control. You can see this. So this guy's a Parkinson patient, and he's coming over to teach another Parkinson patient about how to take the CBD oil. Now look at his hand. Look at his facial expressions. Do you see all that right there? Okay. Also look at, it's just, I'm talking through the other video, but so look at here. So you can see even his facial expression when he's trying to talk, he can't talk. So he's got the CBD oil, and he's just going to put a little under his tongue and a little on his cheek, and then you can see how he's having a hell of a time with his body control. So at 137, so they time lapse, they speed it up. Now, and within 4 minutes, this guy has control of his speech, of his body, his hands, his muscles, his face. They're just speeding it up. Look at it. 137, it's at 139. It's about, you can see right then and there, he's already got his hand behind his head. He starts talking. Better control. You can see he has much better control. 41. So 4 minutes later, this guy is steady as a rock. Look at this. Amazing. All right, I'm sorry. I just wanted to show you this one super quick. Look at it, $8,000 drop now. Wow. Sorry, got to keep my eye on her, man. I'm just concerned for you guys. All right, so you guys, again, let me put up the little, here we go. So you guys, that if you are not a preferred client and you want to buy these products, make sure you select preferred. The link's down below underneath this video. You can follow it and you can go ahead and go shop for these products. So if you're not an affiliate or you are not a preferred customer, just pick the product. When you check out, just put preferred, because once you try it, I guarantee you're going to come back. All right. So go ahead and give it a try and then see what happens. So let's see here. Stray Dogs is creeping up on 500 ounces. That's what I'm talking about. Physical ounces. So 500 ounces, that's really good. And the cool thing about having the YouTube channel and talking to you guys about precious metals, I talk to people all the time that didn't even know that you could buy gold and silver. They never had a savings in their life. And actually, when you buy physical gold and silver, that is savings, you guys. So there's people out there that never even had a savings, and now they're stacking silver and they love it. The more you add to your pile, the exciting. It's like I'm like a fat kid in a candy store. I'm serious. Every time I still to this day, and I've been collecting for years, still to this day, when I get my packages in the mail, I always got to get a huge smile. I love, there's something, don't get me wrong, I like gold, but there's something different about silver. You know what I mean? When you hold that silver in your hand, it's just an awesome feeling. And now you got people using, their kids are teaching their kids. And I love that kind of thing going on. So what he's saying here, our bodies have the innate ability to self-heal given the right environment. So DJ, yeah, I agree. So if you use CBD oil, it does regulate the body. It does have a lot of medicinal purposes, not just one. You guys might have heard me talk about the story. I have a friend whose daughter was an up-and-coming famous model, but she started having seizures regularly. All right. And so from the seizures, she was having them so frequently that she retired early. She had to give up the profession because she was afraid to have a seizure right on the middle of the catwalk. And I've been telling her dad long before she retired to tell your daughter about CBD oil, but he just kept spacing it. So I gave her the CBD oil. So she went from it getting to about 2 times a week to now she hasn't had one. I think it was, it's almost been a year. She hasn't had one. So she takes it every day. So she went back to modeling, obviously. So what does it say, Antonio? What happened? He says, I went to Nobel Gold with my 401, and now I want to pull it out so I can physically have it. Any tips? Well, here's the thing. I don't know how Nobel Gold works, but with money metals, depending how much you have, I don't know, because some people have large 401ks as well as IRAs, and they're like, look, if I cash them in, I feel too nervous to have that much physical gold and silver in my possession. But the cool thing about money metals is they have segregated vaults. They keep your physical gold and silver for you in your own nifty little storage unit. All right. And the fees are really nominal. So, I don't know what Nobel Gold does, but I could talk about money metals. So if you guys go to their website, I'll show you this again because, and I showed it many times before, but I'll just quickly show you. They'll teach you what you need to know as far as. So let me share this super quick with you guys. So I'm gonna do a screen share. Here we go. You go over to Money Metals. You guys know this. You guys get this drop down menu when you first click on the link. If you go right here where it says other, see right here where it says retirement account. If you click it, there's instructions on what you need to do. So just go ahead and read it. And it helps you, tells you what you need to do to transfer your IRAs and your 401ks. Okay. So just follow it. It's very user friendly. And if you get stuck and you're not sure what to do, don't be shy. Reach out to our friends there, 800-800-1865. They will help walk you through. Of course, like I say all the time, make sure you let them know that Pimpy sent you. Is this, come on. When you start dropping down too much, it does make me nervous. It looks like there's a slight rebound happening. Good. Okay. Sorry, I had to look again because I don't want you guys to lose a lot. All right. So, so 401ks, you guys right now with us coming up on May, or if you're thinking about buying more, silver to stack, then go to Money Metals now, because once the May contracts start coming up, I think you're going to see another jump in the overall value of silver. It might not be huge. I'm saying might. It might not be huge. It might be, $3, $4, $5 now extra an ounce, and that adds up. It really does. You think about how many more ounces you could have had you bought early. So right now is the time to go back. Jules says, I'm one of those ones who never knew I could get metals. Oh, I remember you and I talking about it. I remember. Look at you. What's this? So I gotta share. So Jules, I remember, because Jules was one of those people that said the rich get rich and the poor get poor. And I said, no, there's always a way. So I'm one who never knew I could get metals or had a savings. Now I'm coming up on 120 ounces of silver. Yep. And reward myself for staying on track by using my government crumbs to get myself the gift of a quarter ounce of gold. Yeah. Here's the thing that people don't know about, Jules. They have fractionals. So people are like, well, I can't afford a whole damn ounce of silver. No, you guys, let me show you something, because this is something that a lot of people don't know. All right. I'm going to show you how you guys can buy fractionals. In other words, something that's more affordable for you guys. Okay. A lot of people are not aware of this. Again, I'm going to share my screen and share something with you that you might not be aware of. So let me show you. I'm going to do this. And if you go to Money Metals over here and you want to buy some gold, just click it. We're going to go over to, let's go with the bars. Where are the bars? Coins. Oh, bars. Dang. Okay. Here we go. All right. So you already have your 1 ounce bars, 10 ounce bars. See this? Do they have, here, yeah, 1/10 troy ounce. So this is 1/10. That's about as much as in a dime. This is a half gram. This is really tiny. It's like a tiny square. This is 1 gram, but you can see the prices. Look at this. So for 1/10 of an ounce, if you guys got, well, I can't afford an ounce, but you might be able to afford 1/10 of an ounce. So you guys who think you can't afford gold, you probably can. Look at this. You can get a half gram for $44 or full gram for $85. And pamps, you guys, are the big dogs. You know what I mean? So these are good. There's other ones too, but so you might not be able to afford a full ounce, but look at this, 2.5 grams. So some of these might be in smaller amounts. Like this, I know you guys can afford this small booger. Look at this, 1 kilo bar. That's 32 ounces. You got it in your backpack. That's $59,000. Don't lie. You're holding out on this. Yeah, that's a nice chunk, isn't it, man? How'd you like to hold on to that sucker? Buy you what? I was just say, buy you a dime bag, huh? Sounds like Dime Bag Daryl, man. That's the guy, Miss Pantera. Jeez. All right, you guys. So go to Money Metals. You'd be surprised what you guys can buy. They do have smaller amounts of gold. All right. So go on over there and do that. Anyways, you guys, I just wanted to check in with you. We've been going on now for about a little over a half hour. If you guys do have the cryptocurrencies, be careful. Go keep an eye on it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying panic, but just keep an eye on it. All right. So, pay attention. If you are procrastinating on your precious metals, I think it's going to come back and bite you in the butt. Again, we're halfway through April. We got May contracts coming up, and already they're loading up big time. We haven't even got into the month. So right now, consider silver on sale. You're going to see a rush on silver once the prices start going up and people realize that the May contracts are going to set records. If not, there's no doubt that July is going to be slamming. Anyways, that's it for now, you guys. I do appreciate when you tune in. I know you got other options, but I do appreciate when you tune in with me. You guys have a good weekend, and I will catch you later, and I am out.